Hello, my darling Scorpio. Welcome to your special Valentine's reading. I am doing this reading to honor love in its many forms, the highest energy there is. This reading, whether you are single, separated, in a couple, is for those that most need to hear it. I am using where soul connections when two hearts meet, alongside my spirit song for this reading for you today. Thank you. It's already come out. Oh my goodness. Somebody is ready for commitment or commitment. I'm going to move straight into it. It's got marriage and honor here. But this reading is for those that most need to hear it, my darlings. And if it does resonate, or I resonate as a reader, don't forget to hit that like button, to perhaps comment. Thank you so much for your wonderful comments, to subscribe, to become a member of this channel, or take advantage of my Pay What You Can 30-minute online readings, my gift back to you, my darlings. So let's move ahead with the reading. We have got marriage and honor. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. And alongside of that, we have honor. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. I feel with this, this is not necessarily just those in a marriage, but it's those that have made a strong commitment to one another. Sometimes we can, and within that strong commitment, there is an honoring to look after the other, to listen to each other, to care for the other. And sometimes that can be forgotten when we are in conflict, perhaps, with another. But there isn't really a but here. It's about honoring your loved one. It's about looking at them in a way where you see them, you truly see them. You see them and you bless them for exactly who they are, because that's who you love. That's who you fell in love with. That's who you recognize that you love. And they may do things that annoy you, and they may do things that are not as you might do them, but they are exactly who they're meant to be. And you are exactly who you're meant to be. So within the middle ground, you can be in an honoring and respectful position of looking at this relationship that you have and thinking, I have a choice here. I can think this, I can feel this, I can do this, I can say this. But my first and foremost is a reminder for myself that I love this person, and I honor them, and I respect them, and I wish to listen to them. I wish to understand. And from that place, then you're not falling into a non-blending together. Thank you, Spirit, because this says here, a marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. To blend together is an alchemy, fire and water, to create something magical. But there are differences because it is a blending. It's not to say you're exactly the same. You think or say or do the same things. You are different. You are unique. So bless the uniqueness in both of you, because there is something extraordinary here. It's very strong. So let's see the rest of Spirit's advice for you. There is something really beautiful, because I put the marriage and honor cards down, and now I've got remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. That's rather sweet, the word remark, isn't it? Remarkable. What is really noticeable, that is very pleasing to you? What would you talk about? What would you remark on? Things that you have noticed before, perhaps you might have forgotten in this relationship, because again, there is commitment here. There is a song, there is a dance, there is flowers, there is love. Life is about enjoying the journey. It's not about the destination of it. It really isn't, because if you are constantly looking and saying, I'm going to be happy then when this happens, I'm going to be happy when that happens, you forget. Life is about the now. It's happening now, life. It's not happening next week or next month. It's happening now. And what you're thinking and saying and doing now, you're placing into your future. So remarkable. What is amazing about this person that you love, about this relationship, what it's given you, what you've learned about yourself through it? Bless it. Bless this person that you are. Bless this person that they are. It's beautiful. But sometimes we have a tendency to forget that when everyday life or niggles gets in the way. So it's just a little reminder. Thank you. It's It's a little bit like, you know, when you go to sleep at night saying, thank you so much for this, for everything that's happened, going to sleep in a place of gratitude and waking up in a place of gratitude. And as I like to do, thanking my 500 million new cells for being there, and for my expectation in a blissful state of everything that I am grateful for, that I am desiring for in life. And it's the same with this relationship, to look for things to remark on. Don't look for things to be disapproving of. Look for things to approve of. It is your choice to look for things that please you. And we can all look for things that displease us, but isn't it much nicer to look for things that please us? It's almost like the child thing, isn't it? To reward the good behavior and to ignore the bad behavior. And so, yeah, anyway, I'm going to just pull some extra cards for you. Thank you. There we go. I'm saying so sweet. You've got the Tower, release and revelation, alongside of strength. So you've got two big major arcanas here. You can change this. You can change your perception of this simply by changing the way you're feeling about this person. And it's so easy, my darling, you know, to get into a place of almost stubborn observation, opinion of someone that perhaps is born from lots of experiences. But we can shift that opinion if we choose to do so. If we choose to say, do you know what, actually, I'm really wishing and desiring to see and view everything from a different way, from a different angle, from a different clarity, from a different perspective. I choose to have revelations. It's the word revelation here. I choose to have revelations about this. I choose for the universe to reveal to me in really sudden, striking ways about things that are remarkable, and that I'm reminding myself about things about this relationship that are so wonderful. Because we do forget, you know, we do it with all of our relationships. You know, they can be the most extraordinary, beautiful relationships, but sometimes we take them for granted. And maybe this is just a gentle reminder from Spirit. And to say to that person how you feel, whether they be a loved one or a family member or a friend. But you have got here the Strength card. And this is to show you that if you can just turn away from perhaps what has been drawing your attention in, that is not pleasing for you, and to turn away from that and to focus on the connection that you have and the commitment that you have and the memories that you have, thank you, and the gentleness that's there and the love that's there and the protection that's there and the honor that's there. To focus on all of those things within perhaps chaos that's happening within your life, or things that are changing, because that Tower is an end of an energy structure that was very conditioned way of thinking. And this is as much them as it is for you, my darling, into a new expanded way of thinking. And you have great observation skills and you're able to do this. So, oh, hello. And we've got the Page of Swords. They want you to have a little bit of fun with this as well. It's not all serious, my darling. This is the Raccoon. This is a time of discovery for you. A new way of thinking, a new way of doing, a new way of approaching this, a new way of perhaps shifting through the rubbish and having a think about things, or having a look at things you haven't wanted to look at for a while within this relationship. But you've got the sea otters here, you've got the otters here. There is an energy connection between you, a relationship between you that is in synergy, and it does bring you great joy. And you're both heading in the same direction, and you both want to be playful, and you both want to have fun, and you both want to not forget about self-care, and you both want to hold hands when you sleep so you don't drift apart. You both want the same things. And this is just a reminder of that for you, to view this, my darling, from your higher self, from the divine oneness within you, to listen to the insight that's coming through, because it is a direct communication from the divine for you, from your presence within you, to allow you to observe this from your higher self, to seek the opportunity to make a move, to honor this remarkable commitment that you have, and in doing so, shift something within this space to affect a beautiful, positive, extraordinary change. And it is this card is to say that this is the Hierophant. This is a relationship that is one of being a divine counterpart, one of the greatest teachers that you'll have in this lifetime, and you for them too. And when we respect and observe that, and we bless it, and we relax into it, and we seek opportunities for growth, then it is something that is extraordinary for reclaiming very, very strong spiritual view of life. And then you've got the Fool card, a new way of being, a new approach, a new beginning, an embracing of something that has great potential to go on an adventure, the advent of something new, the discovery of something new, the desire for something new, happiness, growth. Beautiful, my darling. So there we are. There we go. That is your reading, Scorpio. Can't speak now. Thank you. Have a rest of a lovely weekend. I look forward to doing another reading for you. I've got your weekly, obviously next week we will do that again. But in the meantime, have a gorgeous weekend. Have a beautiful Valentine's Day wherever you are. And I look forward to seeing you soon, my darling. I'll see you for the dailies maybe on Monday. Take care, my darlings. Lots of love. Bye-bye.